The Western Conference Semifinals, Game 1. The Spurs are coming off a dominating 4-game sweep in Round 1. Will their confidence finally be tested? Tonight, they go up against the Oklahoma City Thunder. The opening game of the conference semifinals. Up next.
These teams are prepared for an epic series. Two of the West's very best clashing in Game 1 of the conference semis. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And the Oklahoma City starting five. They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's out there with Jared McCain. And it's Sorber in at the 5. And for San Antonio, we've got Wembanyama. Harper out there with Stephon Castle. And it's the Prodigy in at the 3. Here we go. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
When you can get to the rim as easy as when you can, you might as well add a little extra something to it.
Pass to McCain. Here's Sorber. Back to McCain. Shot clock at 6. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Here's the Prodigy. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. McCain with it. Castle covering. Williams from long range. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And it was a great chance to finish on the break. And he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing. Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. The Prodigy can't hit. And SGA has got the ball here for OKC. Line jumper. Shot that time, not on target.
So they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
The Prodigy. San Antonio again can't hit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Here's the Prodigy. And the shot's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And then Bryant with the dunk.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Well, you can't let Williams be comfortable. You have to run Jalen off his shots.
The Prodigy can't hit.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty, so we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Back over to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. He's checked in for San Antonio. Stevenson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Oklahoma City now. inside. Williams. And Bryant pulls it down.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
Pass to Harper. Back to Bryant. Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on SGA. Castle misses.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 and 2 from three-point land so far. SGA can't get it to go.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. It's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Oh, nice shot by Bryant. Bryant's got his second basket of the game.
So you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Williams. There's the triple. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Well, Jalen Williams is a tough physical guy who can really shoot the basketball.
Vassell against Williams. Vassell's shot is good.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Outside SGA. Outside Stevenson. There's the three. Vassell with the rebound.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Williams against Castle. Now here's Wembanyama. Guarded closely. Just 3 to shoot. From deep, Harper. They grab their own miss.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
Now SGA. Fires the three. No good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs out in front, leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combine great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Williams, and it's Stevenson in at the 5 spot. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, J-Dub has the side.
Shooting their first foul shot of the night.
Find the lane. No shot.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. It's a 3-point game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, the prodigy in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He picked up 49 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc. As usual, he was incredible, which at this point we've come to expect. Guys, he's always on a mission.
Great report there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Here's the pick, and there's a 3-second violation.
Oklahoma City.
Thunder with a lead. approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Pass to Topic. Here's Spencer. No good on the three. The Spurs have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. The three, Vassell. Sure, from three-point range. Vassell's got 5.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
And here is Williams. Over to the left wing. Topic lays it up and banks it in.
This is what happens when you fail to put a body on someone. The ball is bound to find them.
Pass to Castle. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And the Prodigy gets it to go. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Topic for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Spencer. Rebounded by Castle. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And it's Fox with the jam.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Thunder trail by 4. So Mark Dagno will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for Castle. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. Victor Wembanyama is second.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
SGA looking around. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw. The Thunder making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Fox with the ball. And McCain picks him up defensively. Bonner pass to Harper. Over Topic. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Thunder trail by 3. SGA finds McCain. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. McCain's gotten 4 this quarter.
Man, we talk so often and appropriately about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as a scorer. How about that dive?
Fox the pass to Bonner. Here's Harper. Here's the Prodigy. Topic grabs the miss.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Back to McCain. Fires the 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Bryant, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Oklahoma City's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Sorber. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you never want to let shots in the rim go uncontested.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
2 shots.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Second free throw, no good. Now here's Wembanyama. He's covered closely. San Antonio again missing. Launches it from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Oklahoma City ahead, up 1. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody, to our Game 1 coverage. It's a tight one indeed for the San Antonio Spurs.
They found an advantage in the painted area, and they're exploiting it. I just say keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, please don't fix it.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
We're back with you, folks, as this exciting Western Conference semifinal game rolls on. Jalen Williams really making a difference here.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Stephon Castle is out there with Harper. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's the prodigy in at the 3, the small forward. They're the group for Mitch Johnson, starting the second half. From behind the arc, that one's good. And the assist to Brown. The prodigy's got 7 points. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting in.
Number 10. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Williams. Here's Sorber. 6 to shoot. Pass to McCain. Beyond the arc. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Williams. He buries it from 3. He's got 11.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
The prodigy. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates. Boy, a brutal start to the half. 1 for their first 5 attempts.
Harper passes to the prodigy. Outside for Wembanyama. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harper. No made baskets yet. Pass to the prodigy. Shot clock at 5. The Thunder with the rebound.
And guys, this has got to be more of a team effort. Right now, he's playing all for himself.
Here's SGA. SGA showing off the athleticism there.
Boy, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Bryant outside to the inside. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Harper. Wembanyama screen. Here's the prodigy. Kept alive. Castle outside. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's the prodigy. It's not going to go for him. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Timeout, Thunder.
Vassell's checked in, and Oklahoma City with a change here too. Stevenson's checked in.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Thunder trail by 8. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. We've got Topic, and it's Stevenson in at the 5. Pass to Spencer. 4 on the clock. And the three-pointer goes.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Here's the prodigy. Looking to win this cold spell. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Shoots from the elbow. Oklahoma City with another.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
On the break. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
First one falls for him. Sensabaugh is checked in for San Antonio. shot's good from the stripe. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. To the wing, right side. Pass to the prodigy. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Number 10. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Thunder, McCain. One shot.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Oklahoma City now. Good momentum. 8 straight points. Pass to Spencer. Stevenson with a screen on Fox. Here's Topic. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Different look for San Antonio. Bryant, he's checked in for Vassell. Castle comes in for Sensabaugh. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Here's Oklahoma City now. Gone. 10-2 run. Not allowing much. Here's the three. And McCain with the basket. On the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 4 assists now tonight. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to the prodigy.
And good whistle.
Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. Number 10. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Williams outside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tipped. break. Cleared away by Gilgeous-Alexander. For Oklahoma City, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Let's loose for 3. Ooh, the shot is off.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
McCain, screen on Bryant. SGA. Wembanyama there for the rebound. San Antonio leading. Castle fires. He drills the wide-open jumper.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Outside Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside McCain. Pocket 6. Beyond the arc. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
17-footer is in. A minute and a half left in the fourth. Williams jams it home.
There is a reason this team goes through Jalen Williams at this moment.
Here's Harper. Oh, no good on the layup. Thunder trail by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boom! Finished by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Number 10, shooting 2.
We got this.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
There's 31 seconds left in the final quarter. The three is in!
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic. Unfazed in big situations.
This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Williams rips down the board. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops. And that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 3-point game.
Connecting at the charity stripe, so important. Now you are up 3.
Timeout call, Mitch Johnson. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's 8 guys.